What are you doing now?
Oh, hey Stevie. I'm pretending to make us lunch.
Okay, what are we eating?
So I'm cutting up some garlic and a patty pan squash from my friend Jake in Pennsylvania from his garden from when we dropped by and stopped to see how they were doing. Got some fresh goodies from the garden. So I'm doing this to show you all what we can collect from the kitchen that's going to go into the compost pile. So the tops of squashes, the skins of garlic, the bottom of the squash, all this is going to go in here along with some of the other yummy things we ate this week, like cabbage and eggplant and corn and apple core and eggs and avocado and zucchini and onion. All this stuff is going to be part of the magic of composting, which is that we're stewarding a cycle that's going to take this food and turn it back into compost so that it can go back into the garden, so that it can turn back into this food over and over and over again. It's kind of spiritual, and it's kind of scientific, and it can get kind of overwhelming if you try to figure out why it all works. I'm not a scientist, I'm an artist, so I let a lot of the science go over my head and try to just focus on the artistic and the spiritual part, because then it's not so stressful and overwhelming.
Can you put all your food scraps in the compost?
That's a fair question. And actually, meat and cheese and dairy should not go into a regular compost pile. We are going to introduce you to human manure composting a little bit, and if you go extreme like me, then you can put these things in your pile. But if you're just going to use a basic kitchen, garden scraps, compost, that stuff will make your pile get nasty, so don't put it in there. So now we're going to go over to the garden and look at the stuff that we can get out of the garden to put in the pile.